saw The Dead Don't Die today. It's opening weekend. And I think I expected too much. I did not like this movie. You know, years ago, we had Shaun of the Dead, which was another zombie film that had a lot of comedic elements to it. It was funny. It was a comedy, really. But it had the whole zombie thing as part of it. So it was able to connect the whole concept of the living dead, the undead, with something funny. And it worked, you know, in that particular movie. It really worked, and I enjoyed that movie a lot. This one, not so much. This movie starred Bill Murray and Adam Driver. They were the main guys. There were two cops driving around the small little town in the middle of nowhere. And because of some shift in the Earth's rotation, it apparently caused the zombies to come out of the grave. You know, and the daytime changed, and it was dark. In odd hours, it was daylight. In other hours, and the zombies came. And there was gore and stuff, but there was no substance. I felt the movie dragged. I felt the movie was boring. And this is no knock on the actors. Okay, we had Bill Murray, we had Adam Driver. You know, Bill Murray's a legend, a legend. Adam Driver is has come to his own with the Star Wars films. And then you had other actors in there like Rosie Perez, Selena Gomez, Danny Glover, and a few others I can't think of right now. But you know, it's just weird, you know. And then there was this one part that I really didn't get. Like, and this involves, and I can't think of her name right now because she's been in so many great films. But you if you see this film, you know what I'm talking about. There's a thing that happens with her towards the end that everybody's like, "You serious? What?" And here's another thing that pisses me off about this. There were different things happening with different people in different parts. One of those things involved these kids in a detention, you know, a juvenile detention facility undergoing the zombie apocalypse. Nothing ever came of that. Everything else kind of like had its closure to it, and there was nothing to see for those kids. I'm like, what happened to the kids? You know, like that was just an open, empty plot hole. It was a pit, to be honest with you. The movie lacked substance and it lacked creativity. I did not like it. And, you know, if I were you, I'd just wait for it to show up on TV or something and just watch it there. Save your money, man. Save your money. That's what I got to say. You know, some people will still want to see it. Be my guest. You know, I'm not, you know. But this is arguably one of the worst films I've ever seen this year in 2019. So, since it's supposed to be a horror kind of film, and by the way, there's a lot of horror, literal horror and coffee going on in this movie. It's hilarious. I was like, oh, look, horror and coffee. So, that was cute. I'm going to give The Dead Don't Die 1/2 of a coffee cup. A half of a coffee cup. Okay? It lacked any kind of luster. It lacked any kind of good taste. It was not a good movie, you know. And I'm sorry that such great actors were in this. It's not their fault. The actors are fine. It was the writing that did this, and I don't know what they were thinking, you know, in putting this movie together. They were trying to be a little too artsy, maybe, because their message was trying to come out towards the end of the film. That there was this message about this, about that. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? We got that message, that same message in other zombie films, but they were more direct and more quick, and you didn't have to go through almost 2 hours of dragging and boredom for us to get the point. So I'm going to leave it at that. You know, did you see The Dead Don't Die? What are your thoughts about it? Talk to me. Comment below and share with me what you think about this, what I would arguably consider one of the worst films of 2019. This is Ralph Perez from Strange Planet. Take care.